eye, Lucius.
Son of a... Where did this rock come from? I bet I can fix this. Ah, Dios mío, what happened?
I went weeks without a proper night's sleep. I just couldn't wrap my head around everything, as if something was evading me. I resorted to the church for help. My hope was that they could visit the house and maybe help some of the people there, offer counsel, whatever it is priests do. I was wrong. Predictably, there was another accident, this time in the garden. One of the most bizarre things I had ever seen. I had no solid explanations, and the press were hounding the department for information. Those vultures were constantly circling the mansion. Everything in my world was falling apart. I was interviewing Charles Wagner on a daily basis now. He tried to tell me this was in a totally different realm. His father, Fabius, who I thought was a little batty, had gone missing by this stage. Everyone presumed he just took off to escape the stress.
What's really going on, Dad? Have we been cursed? Do we have enemies? Are we being extorted? Or is this some sort of vendetta?
Don't talk such rubbish, Charles. You're grabbing at straws.
I know enough about your past mob ties. I know how we got our money.
You don't know shit, and don't ask. Just be thankful for what I've given you.
Have you no feelings, Dad? Why didn't you come to Tom's funeral?
He was a wastrel, and he died a wastrel's death. He was no son of mine.
That's cold by any stretch. You're a heartless, bitter old man.
Who's given you everything you could have ever possibly wanted, and now it's time for payback. There are events afoot which are far beyond anything you would understand.
I'm going to lose this election. My world is falling apart. Lucius won't speak. Nancy is losing her mind, and you're crazy too!
We're all just pawns in the larger scheme of things. These people, they're just fodder for Death's eventual scythe. You only need to play your role, Charles, and be a good boy. There are rewards for those who endure to the end.
Good afternoon, miss. I'm Father Legel of the Winter Hill Diocese, and this is Father Di Cosimo. We've heard of the unfortunate tribulations that have befallen this house, and we've come to offer a blessing for better days for this place. Would the master or mistress be
Who
home?
is that? What? Get the hell out of my house, bloody parasites! Take your skirts back to the poor micks in town. They'll swallow your Jesus crap. But get off my lawn, or I'll give you a reason to pray for your Easter parties. Peddling your tripe here on my property. Make sure they're let out those gates. Who are you? What are you doing here?
You surprised me. I'm Wayne Preston from the Herald. I'd like a word with you about recent events here at Dante Manor. I'm willing to pay handsomely for information.
Don't you know who I am?
Oh, Mr. Wagner, I'm so sorry. I tried the doorbell, but there was no answer. It looked like it would rain, so I simply...
You're trespassing. I could have you shot.
Hey, wait now!
Lucius, what wonderfully gruesome offerings you have given to me. Now we must go on the march. We must continue with no looking back. There are those sniffing about, Lucius. They suspect. You must be on your guard. But now, it is time to teach you the greater skills, so that you can protect yourself if the need arises. Do you like to light fires, Lucius? Your daddy tells you not to play with matches, but I can show you a better way. Oh, that's very good. What talent! Now listen to me, Lucius. This skill can only be used sometimes, and in the most extreme situations. Each time you make a sacrifice for me, you can attain this skill, but only for a short time, until the power dissipates.
Come on, my boy. It's time we talked. So, you've been exploring, and you found the chamber. Well done, Lucius. Get your clothes on and meet me down there. Don't let anyone see you on the way. I noticed that not everyone is sleeping yet.
Lucius. Don't worry. It's just a shortage. Let's get you to bed.
So, you've been led here. You found the chamber. Well done, Lucius. My two dumbass kids played down in these cellars for years and never suspected a thing. I had this chamber built with the mansion, you know, back in the day. This is where it all happens, Lucius. This is the heart of Dante Manor. All sorts of things have happened here. I have entertained guests of the highest stature. Now is the time for you to discover your destiny. You have a calling, Lucius. I have been expecting you for much longer than you can imagine. My sons have been a disappointment to me. But it is you I have been waiting for. You will show us all the way. But you've been reckless in your learning, Lucius. Jeopardized everything. You've brought too much attention on us, and now we have to deal with it. You can't risk discovery. Don't worry. After we dispose of him the right way, you will become much stronger. This is a holy place where the blood will work for us. Well, mainly for you. That's you, isn't it, my boy? Why don't you talk? Are you the prophecy? The master said he'll take his due from my bloodline. I'm sure you are what he meant. Get this table ready for the ritual while I find the correct scripture. Hello, my boy. Hello, grandson. Okay, good. Now, let's see here.
Oh, my head. What is this place? What the hell? Just let me go. Okay, little boy? Okay, now. Let's just calm down and try and figure out what happened here. Holy shit! How the hell did you do that? It's the cross. That's what's affecting him. This will keep you at bay.
The Book of Leviathan, Anton LaVey, Invocations to Satan? Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Jesus, Dad. What were you getting into? Nancy, I think Lucius might be cursed. It's the only explanation I can find. Dad has been missing for weeks, and it seems he was into some really crazy occult stuff. I can't rule out the possibility that my father had something to do with this. But we need to get Lucius to a psychologist to find out. He can't tell us anything himself.
Oh my God! Charles! Have we not been through enough already?
The invocation to Satan commands the dark forces to grant power to the summoner and lists the infernal names for use in the invocation.
People talking about ghosts and spirits. This is not nice.
Where have you been, Lucius? I've been waiting for you. Let's start our lessons. Okay, Lucius. From these 3 cards, show me the one you think is the correct answer.
Are you all right, son?
Lucius! You scared me! You have been such a good boy lately. We need to reward you somehow. Have you seen my earrings? Can't remember where I left them.
Are you all right, son?
Hello, Lucius. I left some important papers on my nightstand. Can you go fetch them for me? Hello, Lucius. I left some important papers on my nightstand. Can Can you go fetch them for me?
Are you all right, son? Are you all right, son?
Mr. Quinn is waiting for you in the classroom. Hurry along now, or you'll be late.
What is it you do all day? Find something to occupy yourself.
Oh, that's right. You don't speak much. Kinda creepy.
How much is 1 plus 1 plus 1? Very good, Lucius. How much is 1 plus 2 minus 2? Very good, Lucius. How much is 6 minus 4 plus 7 minus 4 plus 5 minus 8? Good. Now our next subject is biology. Do you have your biology book with you? This is not a biology book. Let me see if I can find one for you.
Things just kept deteriorating. The boy's tutor killed himself. Everything should have been clear by now, but something was obscuring the truth. The gun he used belonged to Charles Wagner. But at the time of the shooting, Wagner was talking to his chauffeur in a different room. The gun was kept in a safe in Wagner's office and not even loaded. It baffles me how the teacher could have gotten to it. It made me think. He could have blackmailed the driver somehow and arranged this whole thing. But it was all just speculation. The mansion was in complete disorder. Mrs. Wagner was clearly suffering and in a fragile state. Some of the people I interviewed told me they had heard her talking to herself and laughing without any reason. Who could blame her? Especially after what happened next. It would have taken a genie to pull this one off. We did manage to discover that Uncle Tom's little film bin had another purpose. So there might have been a small hole for an opportunity. I just couldn't figure out how. Mr. Wagner was now completely convinced that somehow his family was cursed. It all seemed very far-fetched at the time.
Hello, darling. Hi, Lucius.
Hey, can you hear that? I think there's something wrong with the washer again. Hey, if it ain't the boy wonder. Have you found that tire iron for me yet?
Oh, the washer is broken again. Well, my shift is over, so it is off to the shower for me.